I'd like to welcome y'all to Mission Impossible, boy. I ain't playing with y'all. This your boy Rich Thomas. I'm on a mission and niggas say it's impossible. The way I feel unstoppable. I can do it all, however you want. Stories, bars, I ain't even gon' front. I might harmonize, only on occasion. Making 10 albums, can't keep you waiting. So I'm in the lab, straight busting my ass. No more days, got my foot on the gas.
All right. Welcome back to another episode of Primerily Speaking. I am your host with the most, man with the gas, Mr. Poppin' 2 quarters. Let me get in that ass. It is your boy Prime in the motherfucking building. And I have today with me a very special guest, my boy DJ King B.
Yes, sir, boy. It's the boy King B, aka Rich Thomas.
That's what's up, man. What's going on, man?
Man, just maintaining, bro. Trying to finish up my third album, this year. And I just been grinding, man, trying to, still got the flows with the beats, all that, Prime. I've been doing this shit forever, bro. So,
yeah, man. Yeah, ever since I met you, man, you've been doing music, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, I really kind of, I ain't gonna say fell off or whatever, but I fell back to be a dad. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
But you know what it is. So, but now that he a teenager, you know what I'm saying? The boy can get back in the booth like that. You know what I mean?
That's what's up. Yeah, I see you. You done put out 2 projects this year in March and May, right?
Yeah.
Dirt Road Legends 2 and Power Moves.
Hey, man. Hey, that's what's up, bro.
I know, man. I listen, man. I support, man.
That's what's up, bro.
I check you out, love, man, for sure. That
I got love around the Carolinas, but now I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to expand the market. I ain't gonna lie, I really want the West Coast to feel me, you know what I'm saying? And I really want New York to feel me. Once you get NY, I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of like you really there. So that's my goal with Mission Impossible. That's why I'm calling it Mission Impossible, because I'm trying to get my fan base bigger, bro.
That expansion, man. So now you say you want NY. Now, looking you up, man. Just did a little bit of research. Did some research on you, man. And I see you originally from Brooklyn, right?
Yeah. I'm a Brooklyn cat. I moved down south when I was a teenager, 13. You feel me? That's when I moved to Sherrod.
Okay.
I'm a product of both. You know what I'm saying? So I can't have one without the other, but I'm South Crack, because that's who raised me.
Yeah. What that bring you down to SC?
Well, be honest, man, I came up in the crack era. It hit my hood seriously hard, bro. So I really salute my mom for moving me down south, man, because I lost a few brothers young, bro. I'm talking about like 15, 16, they were trapping, everybody was getting it, it was easy bread,
Yeah.
And I was the dude that I used to chill with them boys, but, I ain't used to trap, you know what I'm saying? I used to chill with them, but you guilty by association, you know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
You feel me? So my mom was like, nah, I can't have you, trapping or whatever. So yeah, I moved down south and I love it, I met the greatest people I got in my life, like niggas like you, my boys, JR, 2 Foot, fat shouts to all my real niggas,
For sure.
South Crack is my home forever, bro.
That's the Dice Inc. crew, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's right, man.
But, Dice Inc. is just me now. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah. Everybody move on doing their thing, man.
Yeah, and I'm not, it's no hateration or nothing, life goes on. I started with them boys when I was in college, we was moving real heavy, around the, campus or what have you. But now it's just me, man. I just want to really take it to the top so I can get me a label, bro. I really want some artists to work with, you know what I mean? Because I got mad ideas. I can't just keep dropping by myself. You know what I mean? I want to help other people drop too.
I got you. Now, in my notes, man, I got like I said, originally from Brooklyn, came down to Sherrod, and you graduated from Sherrod High School. What was Sherrod like for you?
Man, it was a change of pace, bro. It was definitely different.
From fast to slow, huh?
Yo, bro, it was like, whoo, like I wanted to go home so bad. I came out in 8th grade. bro. I ain't gonna front. And the goal was, my mama said, you do 1 year for me, you could come back home. So, no doubt, ma. I got you. Yeah.
Easy.
You know, I banged out too. Straight A's, all 8th grade. Nigga, I'm going back home. So that summer, I went straight back. Like the day after.
Oh, damn. He wasted no time.
Right
nigga was ready.
Because I knew I had to get the deal with my mom. You know what I mean?
This nigga ain't never unpacked.
You know, you feel me? Little did I know she was like, nigga, you didn't look too good. You might need to stay your ass down. You feel me? So it looked like I shot myself in the foot, but in a good way.
Yeah, I feel you.
You know, so that's how I ended up back in Sherrod. I actually started school late 9th grade because you know in New York school started in September.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I was ready to go back. You know, I'm ready to go to shoot 7 high, everything. My mom was like, yeah, it's time for you to get on that bus, bro. You know what I mean? But so I just stayed. I grinded it out though. You know, I was sure high school was the same way, bro. You know, you can tell, man. Me and you, we intelligent brothers, man. I killed high school. You know, had a 3.8. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
Top. Then you know, I did my thing. So it was for the best. I would definitely say it's for the best. I just don't like that it's making my music career harder. You know what I mean?
Gotcha, yeah.
The only thing. But other than that, man, I wouldn't change a thing, bro.
Now, I met you when we went to USC in 97. Now, I can't remember if I met you freshman year or sophomore year. I can't remember.
I definitely think it was freshman, bro.
Might have been freshman.
It was the honeycomb, bro.
Yeah, the honeycombs, baby. Honeycombs, yes, baby. Sir. That was the motherfucking spot, boy. That was the livest spot on campus. I don't care where they was at, man. Everybody was coming to the honeycombs, baby. We had that shit quaking.
That shit popping, bro. For real. Some of the best days of my damn life still, bro.
And like I said earlier, man, back then I know you for doing music all the time, man. And y'all had the group Dice Inc., man. And y'all had several members in that group, right?
Yeah, I have my boy, you know, Fat Shots to Intelligence, Rob Paul, you know, he in Georgia now doing this thing, you know, JT, aka James Flames, my brother. Flames. You know what it is. That nigga, he, you know, running his funeral homes now. You know what I'm saying? 2 foot, he, you know, Edgefield doing this thing, you know, so B.O., you know, happily married, man. My boys are doing their thing. Everybody doing their thing, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know, I can't even be hating because it didn't work like I wanted. Because I just wanted a group like Wu-Tang. You know what I mean? I wanted my own group. I'm not gonna lie.
Y'all went hard, man. Y'all was doing a lot of music back then, man. Just in college by itself. I see y'all was doing a lot. Matter of fact, I have some stuff in my trunk and a bag, a bunch of CDs and stuff. I've been getting rid of this stuff, and I was just looking through the CDs to see what they were. And one of them was one of y'all mixtapes that you had, and I saw all the names. I'm like, I know all these niggas, man. I know all these niggas, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So, you know, it's just times change and brothers had to get their careers, but it's just me and this hip hop, Prime. I don't know, man. I just can't let it go, bro. I done tried.
So now that you kind of like circling back to getting into music, like you said, you just you ain't fall off, you fell back, like you said. Yeah. But what initially got you into music? Like, you know what I mean? Like, who was you listening to? What really made you fall in love with it?
I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. I fell in love with hip hop for real, Lottie Dottie, bro. Ooh. When I first heard that song,
Slick
bro,
Rick and Ducky Fresh.
You know what I mean?
Oh, just Slick Rick.
Dottie, you know, Slick Rick, man. I just thought that was the dopest shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I lost my mind when I heard that song, and then little after that, Audio 2 with that top billing. MC. Mom, people call me Milk when I'm busting out the party. Man, I lost my mind when I heard that. That's my love for hip hop. I was just like, yo, I got to do this some kind of way. I ain't gonna lie. So this was like 7 or 8, you know what I mean? Maybe. Yeah. So I wasn't really writing rhymes yet, but I was studying though. You know what I'm saying? Like
paying attention at that time.
I was like, Ma, I gotta have Big Daddy Kane, Long Live the Kane. You know what I'm saying? Biz Markie going off, you know what I'm saying? Run DMC, Raising Hell, Beastie Boys, lights. Man, I had all that, man. Like, I'm a hip hop head, you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter what coast you from either, bro, because I love NWA just like I love Wu-Tang, you know what I'm saying? So I just been a student of the game. I really love lyricists, you feel me? And I want to be one of the top lyricists that ever come out of the Carolinas.
That's what's up, man. Now, back then, who was your favorite? Like, who do you feel like you might have modeled after?
I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. I swear I was like the 9th member of the Wu-Tang, bro. I really just thought that I could have been down with them if I'd have stayed in New York. You know what I mean? Because, you know, they was comprised of pretty much Brooklyn and Staten Island. You feel me? So I feel like if I would have ran up on Rizzo on some real live 16 hot shit, I probably would have been in the game. You know what I mean? But but for being from South Crack, you know, it made it a little harder, no doubt, because I'm still underground. But it's more of a, like, if I make it, though, to the top, what a story that is, you know what
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, like, because we come from small towns, a lot of us in SC, you know?
Hell yeah.
Like, a lot of cats that really got bars, is just, they don't have no outlet to show it, you know what I'm saying? So I just had to put myself on. So I got a good distribution with United Masses. They put my stuff everywhere for me. You know, all I got to do is make it. You know,
because I ain't gonna lie. Before I met you, I never heard of Chirac. I never even heard of this shit. You know what I mean?
You feel me?
So it's like you say, there's a lot of small towns in South Carolina. But you know, when you were in Chirac, what was before I ask you that, I was gonna ask when did you actually start putting that pen to paper?
I'm gonna say real talk, 7th grade, because that's when I entered my first talent show. 7th grade.
All right.
7th grade, and I won that bitch too.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
I won that bitch, bro. Like, my moms couldn't believe it. But then that summer, bro, that's when I came down south. That's why I don't get it. Like, mom, like,
she shipped you out. She's like, nah, nigga,
you know what I'm saying?
You out.
I didn't get it because I really was hot that summer, like, you know, but.
And I gotta say, that's got to be respect. That's got to be respect being in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? To win the talent show in Brooklyn, and like, you know, a lot of MCs come from Brooklyn.
Yeah, I did, bro, and I gave it my all, and I never forget that win. You know what I mean? I was like, I thought I was really about to be a rapper then. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, I'm ready. You know what I mean? But then that summer, I moved down south, so it was like,
damn.
Oh,
that momentum. You lose that momentum.
Yeah. So I really got into sports though when I came down south though.
Oh.
You know,
what sport you played?
I played ball. Yeah, I played basketball.
Oh, okay.
So that's
what position?
Kind of saved. Yeah. That's what kind of saved me, like, not being so down and depressed about not being able to create music. So I just focused on playing ball and you know, my academics. So then I can get out of there, bro.
What position you play?
In basketball, I was a shooting guard, man. And JT was the point guard, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, he's had a little J now. He's had a little jumper now.
You had a jumper, man? You make that thing swish?
3 or 4 threes a night now.
You make that thing swish, huh?
Yeah. Word. I played all through high school, you feel me? And that was like my safe haven, just playing ball and basically just, I still was rapping, you know that, all through high school, but you know, no outlet, you know, this in the early 90s, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's like between 91 and 93, right? That's middle school.
Yeah,
for us.
I graduated 97, so you know.
Oh, that's high school. My bad. High school. Yeah, high. You did say high school. Yeah, 93 to 94.
Yeah. So around that time, you know, that's when Big was getting hot, Nas was getting hot, the Wu, you know, all these up north niggas. I'm like, man, come on, man.
Hey,
ain't no way I ain't supposed to be in that right there. You know what I mean? But
I tell you something real quick. In 9th grade, my cousin, my matter of fact, my cousin, my big bro, actually who is my co-host, he was the first person to put me on Wu-Tang. He had the tape, the white tape that had Protect Your Neck on one side and Method Man on the back.
That's my other side.
And I put a lot of niggas on the Wu-Tang because they wasn't fucking with New York like that. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't really listening to New York music like that in 9th grade. But man, I put people on the Wu-Tang back then, man.
Yeah, man, I believe it, Prime, man, because Wu-Tang changed my life. I ain't gonna lie. I brought it to Chirag too. You know, Chirag hip hop scene. When I came, I ain't trying to gas myself or nothing, but niggas was listening to like R&B all the time. I was like, yo, what's up, man? Where the hip hop at, bro? You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. So I was bringing, you know, I had, you know, my boy Kari, shout to Kari, my nigga from BK. He used to send me stuff because he knew that, you know, my scene wasn't as hot then. You feel me? So that's how I got the Wu-Tang and the Black Moon and the
Black Moon.
You know what I mean? That's how I got all the hot shit. So we got a Doc's music in Toronto. Now when we got Doc's music, man, that little woman used to get all my damn money, boy. I tell you, boy. Now Doc's, when that Doc's came to Toronto, let's say like, yeah, my 10th grade year. That's when I remember I was able to buy on my own tape, like 94, 95.
Yeah.
But until then, bro, we ain't had no.
He said niggas was listening to R&B all day.
Nigga, I'm talking about New Edition, nigga. Can you stand the rain, my nigga? Like, word, bro. I was like, yo, where the biggest at, bro? But, you know, I understand. If you don't got it, you don't got it. You know what I'm saying? There really was no hip-hop scene.
Because, see, I was going to ask you earlier when I asked you who you was listening to, man, or when you started penning, I was going to ask you what was the scene like in Chirag when you came in, but you just told me, man. Niggas listening to R&B.
Word, bro. So I just got paid. It's Friday night. You know, ain't nothing wrong with it, though. Don't get it twisted now, bro. You know I'm a DJ, nigga. I still get paid off these R&B niggas. I ain't gonna lie. But, yo, I'm just saying, you know, I'm a hip-hop nigga, and I'm trying to hang with some so-called gangsters.
Got these El DeBarge ass niggas riding around trying to get girls all day and shit.
Yeah, bro. Cake baking ass music, bro. Word. Word,
That's funny, man. That's funny, man. But so man, so you come to USC. You know what I'm saying? You're doing your thing. What was what the question I want to ask is what was the music competition you would say when y'all was doing y'all thing with Dice Inc. in school?
I ain't gonna lie, man. It was some twins, man. I want to say they were the Holloway boys or something. But them little niggas was tough, man. I used to like them.
I don't even remember who that is.
You remember? Yo, them niggas did a fashion show with us one year, Prime. Yo.
I was at that show. I went to that show, but I don't remember though. I remember y'all boy perform, but I don't remember who else performed. That's only the only thing I remember is the fashion show and y'all performing.
Yeah, because when Dice Inc. come through, we coming to shut it down. See, that just lets you know what happened. But yeah, them boys performed with us too. They was like before us, of course. But yeah, they was pretty good, man. Like I'm talking about, like they put you in the mind of like Mace. You know, they had that smooth kind of flow.
Okay, I got you.
And I really had dug them because at the time, you know, Mace was hot, so you know,
everybody was on that wave.
Towarded that area because they wasn't as gangster. You know what I mean? But you know, we was coming in. You know, you seen how we was. Dice Inc. You know. We thugged out, boy. We coming in that thing and we coming to turn that bitch out, bro.
Yeah, man. Y'all was spitting, man.
Too. Like, you know, we went to, you know, did a couple shows state, you know, and you know, Columbia College, you know, things of that nature, you know, but you know, after everybody started graduating, you know, it was hard to get everybody together still. You know?
Right. Yeah. Life goes on, man. So now you are back doing your thing now. Like I said earlier, you dropped 2 projects just this year, and I was also on a Reverb Nation, and I saw you had some mixtapes out back in 2009 and 2014, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
But the joints you dropped this year, man. What you said your kid's a teenager now, and at what point after was it just like the fact that he's a teenager now, or you was like, hey man, I'm about to go hard right now. I'm just about to go and just start fucking dropping.
Yeah, that's just like you said, Prime. It was just like, yo, I'm just like sitting here trying to wait for the next nigga to come from my section. You know what I mean? I've been waiting. I'm like, man, just go ahead, man. You just because you're a little older than these niggas don't mean you can't compete with these.
For sure.
You feel me? So I was like, and plus, I'm not gonna lie, Griselda them boys inspired the hell out of me, man. You know, them boy my age, man.
Brought
Them
that
boy
old school feel back, the bars, man.
You feel me? West Side Gun is 40 years old, man, and they eating, boy. You know, Conway the Machine, Benny the Butcher. So I could definitely say they made me want to drop albums because, you know, they don't care. You know, they don't care about the system. Like, They don't do it the average way either. They just drop, you know what I mean? They don't have that many videos and, you know, they just know that fans gonna eat it up.
Right.
And I think that's what I like about them. It's like they don't care about the videos and the trying to portray a different image. Them boys is them, you know. That's why I like Griselda. So they inspire me to kind of just keep putting out projects to build my catalog. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I got 2 albums, yeah, that's cool. You know what I mean? But I want to have 10. That's my goal, Prime. I might hang it up at the 10.
10?
But
okay.
I'm on 3 right now.
I'm here for all 10, man. Like I said, man, I support, man. I listen to the projects, man. So I'm here for all 10. Now, what do you think about today's music?
I ain't gonna lie. I don't.
Keep it real now. Keep it real. Keep it real.
I mean, I don't fit in.
No. I want what's your opinion on the music that comes out nowadays? Like, what you think about the music?
To me, man, it's more or less about affiliation now. Like, if you don't have a cosign, ain't nobody. It's like follow the leader right now. You know what I mean? Like, Atlanta always been bubbling. You know, ever since Outkast put it on the map. No question, no doubt. But at the same time, it's like that's all you hear on the radio now is just Atlanta music. You know what I mean? It's other parts that's bubbling too. You know, like we got a nice scene here in Carolina now. We really do. I'm not just talking about South Crack. I'm talking about North Crack too. You know, like Charlotte really got some dope artists. I mean, the baby, he doing his thing. You know, for Charlotte, you got Cole doing his thing for Fayetteville. You know what I'm saying? Murray from Fayetteville. You feel me? We got the same kind of artists, but it's just that we don't have the promotion that they got. You know, they got machines behind them. You know what I mean?
I've always been disappointed that people from South Carolina really didn't get that crack into the game. You know what I mean? Nobody really snapped in there like that. Even when I think it was Lil Rue back in the day that Charlamagne kind of helped put him. He had it, but I don't know what happened. He just didn't keep going or whatever.
He had that thing. Prime. He messed himself up, Prime. Because, you know, Charlamagne had him with a good situation at Asylum. You know, I studied the game too, you know. He had a great situation with Asylum, but you know, something happened with him and Charlamagne. That's why he went to Def Jam. You feel me? And that's what threw him all off. Because, you know, Def Jam, sometimes they don't pay attention to their artists either. You look at that. They only pay attention to the ones that's really, really doing their thing.
Big ones, yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So I think that's where he messed up at by signing with Def Jam. I think at the time he should have took that Asylum deal like Gucci. You see, Gucci always looked like he was independent, right? Like even when he was with a mate. You know what I'm saying? You gotta present that presence like, yo, I'm doing this by myself. But when he went with Def Jam, he didn't really keep that momentum from that Nasty song. That was classic.
And that song, that shit was dope, man. And we had, I mean, they had artists before Lil Rue. Like I remember the Carolina Pathfinders, man. That's where I get the word roadie from. That's why I use that shit. Listening to this song, that's my roadie. I remember that shit.
Pathfinders, boy,
Mr. Taylor, he from Charleston. Even Dino Pacino, man. Even though he got mixed up in some stuff, man, but Dino Pacino was a fucking premier artist coming out of Charleston, man, back in the days, man.
Yeah, you know, live Prime. When I moved to Charleston, bro, I ain't on guard, bro. I went to New York on behalf of Dino, bro. We was trying to sign with Sony, bro.
Oh, really?
When I was in Charleston, bro, on guard, bro.
Hey.
And because he was locked up, so it was just all he had. I was gonna be the DJ. And, you know, he had his manager, and God rest his dead, my boy Shy. He was basically like the A&R doing the whole thing. But, yeah, boy, that Dumbing Out, bro.
Dumbing Out, but that album's so hard, man.
Oh,
boy, that was a classic. That's a classic in the Chuck,
that's
man.
That's a classic, bro. That's a Carolina classic. Like, it really could have went national, but it was just
I think politics, man, or something. Because I tell you that, just the intro to that album, you played just the intro in a club back in the day. fucking club, them boy go stupid out there, man. From
For
just
real,
the intro, bruh. Woo, that was a good album,
word.
man. I still play that sometimes, man. I still play that a few times.
That dumbing out freestyle. Dumbing out a lot. Man, that's a classic.
Dumbing out long with
really,
I love that shit, bro.
Love that, bro. And that G mixing. Oh.
Woo. That album was fire, man. That was fire.
Fire. All the way through. Them damn Kenlock boys used to be.
Oh, yeah. Twins.
Man. 21st century. Man,
21st century, yep. They I had I had one of the, I think it might have been the first album, maybe first or second. I had one of the albums, man. They used to make some beats, man. They used to make some hella beats, bro.
Yeah, they beats was crazy. They had that sound.
Yeah.
When you get your own sound, can't nobody fuck with you. But see what it was, they ain't have, if they'd have got a distribution deal, man, with somebody, they'd have been out of there.
Yeah, you right. Now,
they'd have been out.
You said a little while ago, you said you was gonna be DJ, and so you still DJ now as well, right? As a matter of fact, I remember you DJ on my coworkers' birthday parties years ago.
Yeah. You put me on, bro. Yep. And me and Miss Paula is friends still to this day, bro.
P, that's my girl, man. P, that's the homie, man. Shout out to P, man.
Too, man. You put me on, bro, and I appreciate that, bro. That's a good
for sure, man. No doubt, man. So
I got a wedding to do tomorrow, 3:00, man.
That's what's up. I was just about to ask. I was just about to ask, man, how the DJ stuff going, man? Like everything flowing good.
Yeah, I gotta eat, That's why I can't take the DJ off my name, because that's the rap shit hard to eat off nowadays. I ain't gonna lie. But I'm a forever DJ, bro. I'm a DJ to the end, bro.
Still loving it.
Yeah.
Because you had the party rocking that night.
I love to make beats too, you know what I mean? That's why I'm trying to just put my material out so niggas can feel my beats too, you know what I mean? So I can get more sales, because I want to produce not just for South Carolina niggas. I want to produce for niggas anywhere, long as inspired, West Coast, East Coast, I don't care, but I know I got to create a dope sound. So Mission Impossible, man, I really been going crazy. That's why I'm taking my time on this one. I'll have it done definitely by 2 weeks. I just got to finish mixing and mastering, because I do all my stuff,
I see that. When I was looking at the credits on your albums, I see you you produce it, do all the lyrics, obviously, and you publish it too. You know what I mean? So it's all coming back to you, man. And one of my favorite beats, man, was that Slow Motion, man. I love that beat. That beat was hard. Off Dirt Road Legend 2. That beat was hard, man. That's track number 1, right? Yeah. Love that shit.
Set it up right, man. Word, but I chopped that sample up pretty good, man. But I got, like you say, I just trying to keep developing my sound. You know what I mean? That's what I'm doing now. I got the, Power Moves, did pretty good, composed to any other niggas in my position. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I take my 20,000 streams. You know what I mean? I take it. I mean, it might not seem like that to them niggas like J. Cole and that, but I take my 20,000.
Hell yeah,
now
take
that's
that
why
shit.
When you hit something, you always got to get a new goal. So with Mission Impossible, I want to shoot that thing up to probably like 40 or 50 this time.
Okay. Now, other than Griselda, who else are you listening to now?
All right, that's a great question, bro. I'm a huge fan of Young Dolph, bro. That's my nigga, bro.
Memphis got to see him.
Yeah, Dolph. I think he kind of. I don't think he slept on because he doing numbers. He's doing numbers, but it's like a lot of niggas don't put him in a conversation of lyrical. But I think the nigga hella lyrical. You know what I mean? I be listening to the nigga. I like Young Dolph. I like, of course, Cole. He's very influential because he himself. You know what I mean? He don't change for the game or nothing. That's what I like about Cole.
Right.
Keep it 100. So, I would definitely say if we looking for like newer niggas, let's see.
Be real. Who you like?
Yeah, let me see. New niggas that I be rocking. Oh man, I still listen to Migos. I ain't gonna lie. That last Culture 3 was pretty tight to me. I like Migos. But I think Lil Baby the hardest right now.
Yeah, Lil Baby tough. He tough.
He can spit. Like every time I hear him, he impressing me. So
you know what I like about Lil Baby? His style, right? The style, like I don't think nobody else got a style like he does.
Yeah,
and original. I like the originality, and when you really listen, he really be putting out some bars, man.
Now to tell you, bro, that's why you know me. You see, I like lyricists, bro. See, like I still listen to older stuff just to get the lyrics, because you know I don't get a lot of lyrics out of some of this stuff now.
I know.
I know. You feel me? I go back to Raekwon Purple Tape on you. You feel me? Yeah,
only built. God damn it.
You feel what I'm saying? Or you know, I had to put in some old, 8-ball and MJG in my lifetime. You know what I mean? I need to get some bars, or some old Goody Mob. That first tape, Soul Food. Come on. You know what I'm talking about? Like I'm still stuck in the 90s, obviously. We had the best era, bro. It was like unstoppable with the music that were coming out, bro. It was so diverse.
Yeah, diverse. That's the word I was about to say. It was so diverse. Different shit from all angles, man. And everybody was just spitting. The beats were good. The lyrics were good. Songs were great. Yeah.
And you put me on the Cash Money, bro. I never get that, bro. When you put me on that BG Chopper City, over with.
I brought that shit to USC. LY. LY was the only other nigga I knew that was listening to Cash Money at that time back then.
Y'all boys was bumping a underground shit. That's why I knew y'all boys was for real. I was like, yo, I ain't never heard this shit right here. Where the hell I been? And y'all was like, yo, we just from the Chuck, and y'all boys had a big fan base in Charleston. Like,
pumping that
bro,
shit.
I ain't never heard of Cash Money till you put me on that. After that, though, everything, everything. That damn Juvie.
When that 400 degrees that dropped, I think that was sophomore year too. We was sophomore year. That shit was bumping all over campus, man. But we was bumping Soldier Rags the year before on the campus. The freshman year, we was bumping Soldier Rags. Crazy. Soldier Rags, All on You, Volume 1 and 2, Chopper City.
1 and 2.
Woo! We was killing it, man. We was killing it. Way before Wayne dropped his first album and all. Everybody was jumping on like that, man. But we was on it, man.
Y'all was on it, man. Y'all boy, I never forget that, bro. I know you my niggas forever, but like I never forget that you turned me on to something that really changed my life, because I ain't really fuck with down south niggas like that. You know when I came, everything New York. I ain't gonna lie, Capone Noriega, Wu-Tang, you know what I mean? I was bumping all that shit. But boy, when you put me on some South niggas, bro, like some real niggas that can spit too, I was like, yo, whoo. That opened my eyes, bro. I promise you.
Them boys was dope, man. Shit. What can I say? Them boys was dope,
That's why
man.
I know you listen to real shit. You listen to real lyricists. You're a real hip hop head,
Yeah.
There ain't too many hip hop heads no more. If you look at it, it's more follow the leader now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
You hot, then that's what you like. But like now, everybody, it's like you can't have your own opinion of what's hot no more.
Gotta follow where everybody else like. Nah, I don't subscribe to that, man. I just like what I like, man. Like you said, I still listen to old music from the 90s, man. Because I was gonna ask you what's your favorite era, but you already answered that. The 90s was your favorite era.
Definitely, bro.
That's mine, definitely. Only outside of the 90s, because T.I. wasn't really a 90s era artist. He came out after 2000. So T.I. and I don't even know who else I can name as an artist that I really and Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, people in that vein, but those 90s by far favorite era, and early 2000s, and a few sprinkle of niggas after that, man.
I feel you. I'm Brown, man. You my nigga. I mean, I'm the same way, bro. It ain't no disrespect to niggas doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I just feel the early 90s, the whole 90s. Like you say, early 2000s, because you got to show love to niggas like Master P. It came at the end of that era.
In
like
the 90s, yeah.
90s.
97, like 96, 97.
His run was about 98 to like 01. It was short, but it was heavy, though. You know what
well,
I mean?
You got to remember, Ice Cream Man came out in 96, I think. 96, I think it was 96, Ice Cream Man, but they had a True album before that we used to pump in the Chuck. But you know, it wasn't like a nationally known, but we used to pump True back in the day, Ice Cream Man, and then when he dropped Ghetto Dope, that's when the country fell in love with him. But prior to that, man, he had like 2 or 3 albums that I was aware of that I really that we used to pump down in the truck, man. So that was like 96, 97.
He came from underground, man. Like, he got his deal with Priority strictly off of just underground sales, you know what I mean? And that's how he got that 80-20 split, because, you know, Priority was like, this country nigga ain't gonna sell no records, you know what I mean? No doubt, we'll give it to him. That nigga fooled the hell out of everybody, boy. Pete knew how to move them records, boy.
Blew up.
You ain't seen no machine like that really since. Let's be clear. Because they dropped the album about every 2 weeks on your ass, nigga.
I think it was like about every week. Yeah, every week or two. Yeah, you're right.
Like, you ain't seen no rain like that since, boy. Like, P knew how to move them units.
They dropped I think they dropped like 26 albums in 1 year, I think.
It had to be 98. 98, they scorching.
Yeah, like, man. Woo. That was a dope era, man. Dope era, man.
That was a good era. We was in college and like, yo,
he was eating that shit
era,
up.
Boy. Yeah,
now, you talked about a few artists that you really like. Who would be your dream collab? And then we're gonna wrap up in a minute, but who would be your dream collab?
So my dream collab, obviously, man, I would love to do a track with Zelda. I'm not gonna lie. Any member, Benny, Westside, Conway. I really wanna do something with J. Cole, man. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I think I have to make a fire track with J. Cole. Murray, I like his swag too.
I like a song. I like just the one song I really like, but I never listened to his album or his music.
Yeah, Street Sermons, it's pretty dope. I mean, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you for it to be his first project. I gave it a 3.5, you know, out of 5. You know, because it was dope. You know, he got the same song he flowed, you know.
Yeah.
But production need a little work. That's all. But for it to be his first project, I think it was good.
Okay.
I really think it was. I would definitely love to work with Pastor Troy. That's my nigga.
I forget about PT Cruiser.
Yeah, man. PT still going dumb, man. You think I will make a dumb track with Pastor Troy? Please, I love that nigga ever since he came with We No Players. Yeah, I ain't gonna count. Still,
I think that might have been my freshman year in high school. Freshman year in college, I heard that song. I think it was. I think so.
Yeah, Pastor. I would definitely love to work with Rick Ross, man. Rick Ross always been a bucket list guy for me. 8-Ball and MJG, man, they just my favorite rap duo, man. I just always thought them boys had bars on top of bars, man. They were slept on because, you know, they just was country as hell.
Yeah.
Come on, if you listen to that In My Lifetime or that Space Age Forever.
Space Age Pimpin', baby. Woo.
Hey,
I still play Space Age Pimpin'. I still play that in the ride.
They knew
man.
They was on another level. You feel me? That's what they knew it, bro. They knew you weren't ready for what the hell they were talking about. And I understood every damn word, bro, because
that MJG, I'll be obliged if you step outside. Ooh,
you know,
it used to be hitting, boy.
Tell me the boy had no bars. We started this shit, and we gonna finish this shit. We started this shit. Man, come on, man.
Ooh, man.
But yeah, those are pretty much dream collabs for me right now.
All right, I got 2 more questions for you before we move on to some topics, man. So you DJ now, and I have to assume that when you DJ, you get a lot of random gigs, you know. So what was your worst DJ gig?
I'm gonna keep it real, bro. I'm gonna say a couple months ago, bro. I was up there. I live in Newberry now, so I was up here rocking at the sheriff department building, like, you know, a little shorty.
Ooh, that already sound bad.
Yeah, I mean, so you know, I don't even know shorty like that, but it's cool, you know. I'm a businessman.
Hey, money is money.
No doubt. Long story short, man, it was pretty much a glorified kickback, bro. Like, you know, everybody just smoking, drinking, You know.
Wait, at the sheriff building?
At the sheriff building, brother, you rent it. You could do whatever you
Oh,
want.
okay.
Yeah, so we ain't had no cops in there. But
oh,
yeah,
shit.
Yeah, so they were throwing dumb in that thing. I ain't gonna lie. But they were so dope, man. They ain't rock like I wanted to, you know what I mean? It's like
They were so high that they didn't even hear the music.
It felt like a straight up kickback. So then I just knew I could let loose then. So I was cutting and everything, bro. They stole, bro. They was zoning.
They didn't give a fuck. If they hear a beat, they just vibing.
That was I wouldn't say it was my worst gig, but it was my worst experience because I wasn't expecting just y'all to chill. You know, I wanted to party, but they came to chill out.
Because as a DJ, you had to vibe off the crowd, right?
Yeah, man. So that's what threw me off because they really didn't come with their dancing shoes. You feel me? They just wanted to get something dope.
Just a bunch of hood niggas. Hood niggas won't be too cool to hit the flow type shit.
You know what it is, niggas feeling. I'm talking about on the side. Couple of girls twerking, you know, doing their thing. But ain't no really, like, you know how boys and girls used to dance.
Yeah, bump and grind. Ain't doing it. Ain't no more rocking up.
Yeah, you feel me? And plus, I guess with COVID comes into play too. You know, you got to have your social distance. So I understand that part. But it's just like, if it's, tell me what it's going to be. If it's going to be a party now, we're going to party. But if it's going to be a kickback, you know what I mean? Because it just changed the vibe. You feel me? But
I feel you, man.
I really enjoy everything I do. I'm thankful for the gigs I get because, you know, that just shows that people enjoy what I do. So.
All right. Now, what's your best one?
My best gig? I ain't going to lie. I had to throw it back, man. I had a few parties with, you know, JT, my brother. Jay used to have his annual birthday party, bro, in Chirot, bro. Oh, man. Me and K Smooth. Fat shouts to him, man. That's a Carolina legend. Me and him used to rock National Guard Armory, bro. Used to be like 1,000 niggas in there, man. Like it's so easy to do a bigger party than a little party, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But you got that many people. All you gotta do is play something dope consistently, and you good. You know what I mean?
Hit the flow, yeah.
You got like 100 people, bro. Niggas gonna ask you for a request, you know what I mean? Can I hear my song? Nigga, I'm trying to rock y'all a little bit of ass, you know what I mean? But when you got a big ass crowd, bro, man, that's why I like big crowd, because they ain't gonna aggravate you. They gonna want to just rock.
You just want to vibe, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
Hey, I take a bigger crowd over a little crowd any day.
Okay, all right. Now, so last question real quick. So what else you got in the works, man? Other than Mission Impossible coming out soon, you say you have it done soon. Anything else you want to speak about that you got coming up?
I ain't gonna lie, man. I just want to continue to, you know, keep my DJ gigs going up. I definitely want to work with other producers. Like, you know, I want to put my voice on some other kind of beats now too. But I just really trying to get my production chops up. I definitely got a couple of little cats I like to work with, but you know, young niggas, man, they so different now, Prime. They don't have no sense of time, bro. Like, you tell them to come meet you at 4:00, they be like, "Oh, bro, I thought you said 6." You know, nigga, that's 2 hours ago.
Fuck you thought it said.
I mean, like, you know, but other than that, man, I'm gonna stay banging my albums out, bro. I'm gonna continue to, you know, try to collaborate. I got a big partner out of the Chuck, man. My boy, Big Family, man. Check him out, bro.
Okay, I don't know what that is, but
yeah, yo, that's my dog, bro. I wish I could do a tape with him. I'm gonna keep it 100. That nigga beats fire. On my album, he did Dirty Journalism for me.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, that's my nigga, man. Big Family. Shouts to the Chuck. That nigga, he heavy, man. I like him a lot. He got a dope sound. And I want to collaborate with him real heavy. And my boy Big Neil, he from the Met area, Clinton area. He got a little album he just put out. It's called Roll in Peace, because this nigga had gotten a little wreck like a couple months ago. But the nigga ain't let it stop him. The nigga recorded his whole album in a wheelchair, bro. You gotta salute that, man. You feel me?
That's
like when
persistence,
you got to drive,
perseverance. Yeah, man.
So I really like that shit, man. It just came out, man. So check, anybody listening, man, check out my boy Big Neil, man. He got a little catalog too, man.
You said Big Neil?
Big Neil.
Okay.
N-E-A-L. Yep, Big Neil.
Big Neil.
Rolling. That's my nigga. I'm trying to collaborate with him or whatever when he get more time. But yeah, that's a heavy dude. I like who else I like around my area, man? APR Ratchet. This nigga, check him out too. He kind of rat, got the thug sound. A little different from me, but when nigga got bars, I respect him, you know what I mean?
For
so
sure.
Especially the APR Ratchet. And let me see. My boy Cannon Bangin', man. I think we about to come back full circle too, man. I think my boy Cannon Bangin' wanna cook up something. He got the kind of like Southern hip hop thing going, with his, I guess you want to say like the Kid Rock crowd,
Man, I did back in the day, I did a beat contest down in West Columbia at Brooklyn Tavern.
Brooklyn Tavern, baby.
I did one of this shit. Damn, this shit had to be like, 2000. I can't even remember what year it was, man, to be honest, man. This shit was so long ago. But it was him or somebody associated with Cannon Bangin', when I was leading, because I lost, right? I made it to like the second or third round, and I lost. And then, I waited around for a while. Now I was leaving. And one of the dudes stopped me before I leave. He was like, yo, man, want to check you out. I like some of the stuff you had played, blase, blase. And he said, either he tell me he worked with Cannon Bangin' or some shit like that. He was gonna hit me up, man. I ain't never hear from the motherfuckers again. Man. Yeah, that was bad. I was like, oh shit, I'm about to link up with Cannon Bangin'. I'm about to do a little something, but no, that shit ain't never work out.
Me and that nigga kind of started together, bro. Like from Chirau. We both from Chirau. Bangin'. He started with me, man. We started. Actually, it was Dyson. That's from college, and then. When me and him really got tough, we had Picket Fence.
I remember seeing that.
Yeah. That was when we was dropping the Picket Fence tapes real heavy. But as time goes on, we kind of split. But it never was no beef or nothing, yo. You know what I'm saying? I'm my nigga. Even though he white, that's my nigga. You know what I mean? But straight up, it's like now it's coming full circle because you see, I ain't playing. I'm doing all this by myself. I really thought I needed a squad, Prime, but I see if I just put my thought process forward and focus, I could do it, man. So I done put out 2. I'm trying to get 10, man. That's my goal, man. I'm gonna make 10 out.
That's what's up. Hey, keep pushing, man. Keep pushing. Like I said, I like the work you're doing already, man. So just keep on pushing on that shit, man. And you wanna give your info out as far as how people can reach you if they want a DJ gig or they just want to collab or anything like that?
Absolutely, man. It's your boy DJKingBee. You can find me on Facebook /DJKingBee, Instagram, Twitter. If you want a feature from me or whatever, man, I don't give a damn for the low, man. I'm trying to work, you know what I mean? But my Instagram is easy, DJKingBeezy with a ZY. Because somebody had tried to get mine first. So it's okay. It's all right.
I had Googled DJKingBee, right? And I found out there was another DJKingBee out of Georgia that passed. He was 88 years old when he passed. And because I clicked on it, I'm like, hold up. That's not Rich. I look at the picture. That's not my nigga, man. Who the fuck is that? So there was another DJKingBee out there, man, just so you know.
But yeah, I think other than, like you said, the deceased guy, man, that's me, man. I'm King B, man, forever, man. I just trying to stay focused, man. I don't know what else to think about but trying to keep South Carolina hip hop alive because it feel like niggas be trying to kill our scene too. You know what I mean? I'm trying to bring that vibe back.
All right, man. Yeah, keep pushing on that shit, man. I do want to get your take on 2 things real quick, because we probably wrap this up in a minute. But you heard about the JD versus Puff Daddy? You heard about this shit?
Yeah. I think JD, niggas sleeping on JD, man. I think he got a shot, man. It's just that he gonna have to play the right songs against Diddy. That's all I can say. Like the Diddy, you know, that nigga got classic.
But let me ask you a question, because me and the wife was talking about this, and you know, JD is in the Writers Hall of Fame, and with Puff being a producer, does it make a difference that he doesn't actually play any instruments or actually make the beats? Does that make any difference as far as him calling himself a producer to put out those records?
Bruh, I feel you. I really, you got to give him his credit as a producer, because without him bringing the artist and bringing that, you know, sound from the producer to the artist, that is producer. That's just like pancakes and syrup. You know what I mean? You got to have both for it to work, and that's what he was good at, putting a good producer with the artist.
But in my view, right, my POV of it, he's more of an arranger than an actual producer. Like I know, I get that a producer actually says, I like this sound with that sound, take this out, take that out, turn this up, turn that down. I know that producers do that, but JD actually was the person creating it, writing some of the records and actually creating the beats versus telling somebody else what to put together. Now, of course, you got to have a creative mind and know what it is you're looking for to tell somebody what to do. You know what I mean? But the person to actually do it, don't you think? For me, I feel like JD gets more, he's a little higher on the notch to me than Puff because of that reason. That's how I feel.
I really feel you, bro. I mean, just from the creative standpoint, you got to salute JD, man. That boy made class, like you say, in the booth with the artist, crack it, making it bang, you know what I mean? But you got to salute Puff too, for he found a lot of these producers when they were young too.
Right.
You know, remember Hitman, you know, Carlos Brody, you know, Chucky Thompson passed away just recently. Rest in peace. You know what I mean? He found these boys when they were young. So, you know, without Puff, they wouldn't even got their sound out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you look at right now, Khaled is just like P. Diddy, you know? Khaled don't make records, but he gonna have that production stamp on every one of them records. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I wouldn't put Khaled in a JD or Puffy category though. You know what I mean? Yeah. Personally, I wouldn't. I like Khaled, but I don't think he's making that music. He's executive producing it, obviously. Yeah. But I just think he falls in a different category personally. That's how I feel.
I feel. But to me, that's the category that I would put Diddy with, because you know it's like he a arranger. Like he put artists with good producers, just like Khaled do. You know what I mean?
True. Okay. Yeah. That's true. That's true. Yeah. Because I just said that. Yeah. That's true. So yeah. I mean, for me, I think JD got a long laundry list of hits. I think he can definitely compete with Puff. I don't know if he gonna win. I don't know if he gonna win, but he could definitely compete though.
See, that's the thing. I think like it depends on. I think it's gonna cater to where they have it at too. The crowd is gonna play a big part.
Nah, more than likely, since they doing all this verse stuff in the Madison Square Garden, that's probably where they would have to be at. That's bias.
That's bias. That's what I'm saying.
That's bias for Puff.
If they put that thing in Madison Square, it's over with for JD, bro. It's over with. You feel me? Now, if you put that thing more on a neutral site, let's say somewhere like
go to Cali or something,
Baltimore, DC.
No, they can't. They can't go. They can't. If they're gonna do they can't do the East Coast at all. They have to go to West Coast to do it.
I feel you.
Because I feel like Baltimore would be more, leaning towards New York than down south. Because even though Baltimore is considered the South, they don't. To me, they the North. They're not South to me. They the North.
I feel you.
It's like Virginia. Virginia's considered. I don't think they bump, South music like that. To me, I don't know. I've never been to Virginia, so I don't know. So I'm just talking.
Nah, you're right, bro. I think, like you say, Virginia and Baltimore is supposed to be, the Mid-South or whatever. But like you say, they more East Coast oriented than down south oriented. Now, when you come down a little bit to Tennessee, like Memphis, now them boys, they gonna see that real dirty side. That's what I like about Memphis now. Like,
for sure.
I'm still a huge fan of 3 6 Mafia. You know, I think they one of the greatest producers that ever, make music.
People sleep on them. People don't really talk about them when they talk about producers. You right?
Boy, UCJ and Paul, that's who I really like started studying their cadences and how the rhythms of their beats, man, because they was menacing to me, bro. Like even Metro Boomin, he talk a lot about 362, like they really changed how I listen to music too.
Yeah, they was hard, man. They beats was
them
hard.
Them doors were hard. 3 6 Mafia, they legendary. I don't want nobody to talk bad about 3 6 Mafia. I'm telling you, boy.
For sure. All right, man. Well, that's I'm pretty much done with my question, man. Like I told you, man, when these conversations go, man, like sometimes you don't get to everything, man. But this was great, man. This was great, man.
Hey, it's vibes all day, bro. You know what it is, my nigga.
And man, again, man, I appreciate you coming through, man, and just sharing your story.
Anytime.
Letting us know what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Really, really appreciate it, man.
For sure, bro. It's your boy King B, y'all. If you want any event, man, I do weddings, comedy clubs, kickbacks, house parties, whatever, man. My number
You sure you want to put kickbacks on that list?
Yeah. Because like I learned from that though. You don't take an L every time, but I do kickbacks. I'm telling you, I know now how to rock a kickback. I learned. I learned how to rock a kickback.
For sure, man. But give out your info, man. Go give out your info, bro.
Word. My number, if you need me for anything, y'all, it's 803-363-6545. Or you can definitely hit me on my email. That's diceinkradio@gmail.com. You already know.
That's what's up, man. You heard it here on Primerily Speaking, man. DJ King B, he is here for your DJ needs, man. Holla at the boy, man. Holla at the kid. You got it. He gonna keep you rocking line. I know for myself because I've seen him DJ. I've been to the party and we was jamming out that night, man. We was jamming like a motherfucker that night, bro.
I'm the same dude, bro. I'm just 42, bro. Same dude, bro.
You just keep on pushing, my nigga. You keep on pushing, my nigga, man. Hey, like I said, man, thanks for coming through, man, and sharing your story and your experiences, man. Much appreciated, man. Whenever you're ready to come back, you always come back, man. Say some more. Advertise some more, it don't matter, man. We here.
Appreciate it, bro. I'm looking forward to the next one, bro. And keep doing your thing, my nigga. One love with your Primerily Speaking, for real, bro.
For sure, appreciate that, man. One thing I like to do on the show, man, we love to promote black business. Anything that people doing, you own it yourself, man. And you got something out there, products or services, man, I will definitely support, man. So I'm here to help. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm here to help, goddammit.
As you can see, this my little merch, y'all. You feel me? So if you want a shirt, man, you can holler at your boy, man. I get you one of these sweaters, 35. If you want a t-shirt, 20. You feel me? So just let me know. As I got special order stuff, but I definitely need my support on the street, man. So
for sure, I got you, man. Matter of fact, I caught one of them things, man. Just where can people get it from?
Well, basically, I can, hit me on Facebook right now or, Instagram, and I can definitely put my orders in because, I got a team that make my shirts for me. You feel me? So I had to put a special order in. It'll take like 2-3 day turnaround.
That's what's up. Perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna get at you offline, man, and I'll see you about getting one of them things for myself, man.
That's what's up, bro. You know what it is, man.
Love the support, bro.
That merch, man. You know what it is in this hip hop game, man. It ain't just about the music. You gotta have support your brand, man.
Like how was it the genius? He said on Dave Chappelle, diversify your portfolio, nigga.
You know what I mean? All right, so it is, bro. But yeah, this my merch. Of course, I got shirts. Hopefully, I can get some coats later. But of course, I gotta get the shirts jumping off.
That's what's up, man. Well, this has been another interview episode of Primerily Speaking. You know what I'm saying? I am your host with the most, man, with the gas, Mr. Poppin' 2 quarters to be getting that ass. It is your boy Prime. And special shout out to my my special guest, man, DJKingBee, man. Again, thank you for coming through, brother.
Pleasure, bro. Anytime, bro. For real, my nigga.
All right, bro. You hold it down, bro, and we'll see y'all motherfuckers next time. Deuces.
Deuces.
Oh, damn. There you go.
Oh, God. So tired of this freaking guy. So tired.
Damn, man. This nigga. We can't get this nigga out of here. Shit.
Nope. Still going hard, man. Still going hard, man. That's right, boy.